Real quick, what does this mean for Kyrie Irving for the rest of the season? Would you bring him back this season to play, or would you let him just go ahead and sit the entirety of the 25-26 season, knowing what you know now? Because let's just go with the idea that Anthony Davis is in fact done for the rest of the year, which I imagine he probably will be if he's going to have surgery on this hand. Would you bring Kyrie Irving back for this season?
I wouldn't want to. It seems like Kyrie wants to play, though. I mean, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a really tough situation.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think he probably isn't gonna do this anyway, but he probably shouldn't play any back-to-backs, like just for the rest of the season. If anything ever comes up, it's just very cautious on his body and his season. You want to make sure he's good for next year, but at the same time, you don't want just like Coop to like completely drown. So you do again, I bring up the Cunningham example all the time, where he was just in Detroit drowning for years. They say, we're not going to give you any shooting, anything just to make your job easier. And he drowned for years. And then they finally got him a real team with Malik Beasley last year. Then you're like, oh, Kate Cunningham's this real all NBA caliber player because he wasn't drowning anymore. So you don't want just Coop just to drown in the deep end. Kyrie Irving has to take some of those shots. I'm not saying it has to be every game, and Coop probably won't play every game for the rest of the season. But overall, Kyrie has to play some probably so Coop doesn't just completely fall off the cliff.
Honestly, I don't worry about Cooper Flag drowning, to be honest with you. I think he'll be just fine. Like, I felt like this was going to be a gap year anyway without Kyrie Irving, even if you had Anthony Davis be able to play, in a decent number of games. This is all about the development of Cooper Flag and how much better he gets night in and night out. I personally don't see the reason why you bring Kyrie Irving back to this situation this year. Let him get fully healthy going into the 26-27 season, and allow him the opportunity to get back to full strength without the worry of playing games. Because you mentioned it, he's not probably going to play on back-to-backs if he does play this season, and you would be bringing him back with basically a month left in the regular season. And based on where you are, it sounds cold, but I can't do anything to jeopardize potential draft positioning. I mean, they're probably going to lose enough games with him if he played anyway to remain somewhere close to the lottery, but I can't risk any potential, wins at this rate, to jeopardize what could be a top 4 or potentially top 3 at this rate, depending on how the other teams at the bottom of the West finish. So
well, do you want
I hate that for Kyrie. So, I'm sorry.
Do you want to do one?
Yeah, we're gonna take a spin around here. Just like I was to say, like if you're right, Bobby, if Kyrie wants to play, I would imagine he wants to get out there and play just to be out there with his guys. But based off of where this franchise is at this point, it doesn't seem like for the long-term future, or I should say the short-term future relative to the draft and the draft lottery, that he needs to play games. With that, let's bring up the Tankathon.
All right. I'm going to try something that's never been tried before.
All right.
Sharing my screen on a Zoom call.
Make sure those tabs are closed, buddy.
This? Do you see
Can't
stuff?
see it. No, we don't see it yet.
Really?
No, I don't see it.
Oh. All right. Well,
Tanner says he's going to add it. He says he can add it.
But it gave me the option to share my screen.
It lied.
Oh.
Well, it must have lied to you because, I can't see anything just yet. We'll see if we can get it in.
I had it pulled up and it looked great for me.
Let's get to this super chat, though. Nick with the $2 super chat. What are some realistic returns for Najee and Gaff? Oh, nobody wants to take a spot at that one.
For Gaff,
wait.
I mean,
first.
it depends. I guess if he's being showcased, then not showcased, but like if he's getting all the big touches instead of AD, he can put up more respectable numbers than what he's been putting up lately, possibly. But at this point, if I was the Mavs, I would take Cap Relief for Gaff. For Najee, I would want probably like a mid to low end first round pick.
Okay.
Or a young guy.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair. I think you get something more for Gaff, but we'll see.
All right, so we're just straight up displaying ads right now. Apologies to everybody. Is this
Cover your eyes.
This is me, right? Do you see me moving around?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
It's either you or Tanner. It's one of the two of you.
All right, no, it's me, baby. It's me.
Okay. All right.
Capital One. All right. As you can see, the Mavs are 9th. They have a 20.3% chance at the top 4 and a 4.5% chance at the number 1 overall pick.
Ready?
Count me
In
down, KG.
2, 1.
Come on, baby. Come on. Yes!
Oh, okay, top 3.
Number
They
3.
They did it.
It's not a
They
bad
did
day.
The irony of the New Orleans Pelicans being number 1 after they announced today that they're going to keep together their lottery team for the rest of the season. God bless them. They get the number 1 pick, which goes to Atlanta, actually, because of course Atlanta holds that pick. And
Debanza, come on down.
That's
Boozer,
right,
come
dude.
on down.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, so does that soften the blow at all?
To
What,
some,
if they, I mean, the goal, unfortunately, and I hate tanking. I hate it. It's abhorrent to me. But in this situation, I mean, if you can tell me that by the time we get to the draft lottery that the Mavericks are top 3, which means I get my choice of Debanza, Peterson, or Boozer, yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. Why not? And that could make the blow of moving on from Anthony Davis this summer that much easier. Because I saw someone in the chat saying, "Oh, this is great. You get to potentially have a top 5 pick. You get AD coming back next year, Kyrie coming back next year." I'm not. Anthony Davis for me is not going to be on this roster at the beginning of the 26-27 season. I can't do it. Like, the business of being in it with Anthony Davis from an injury standpoint as he gets older and more expensive and more injury prone as his body's breaking down. No, I'm sorry. That's not a vision, Nico or Patrick Dumont, that needs to be seen. I don't need it.